Hey there, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Welcome. How are you guys doing? I hope that you are well. Sorry, I needed some water. Thank you guys so much for being here today with me. This is Sun, Moon, Venus Divine Readings. I am so glad that you guys are here today. We are going to take a look at your material world. Obviously, sometimes, you know, your soul journey, your spiritual stuff comes out, and then we also take a look at your love life afterwards. To look at your material world, I'm going to be using the Threads of Fate Weaver Tarot, and this is an absolutely stunning deck. I cannot with this deck. It is so beautiful and it is so high vibe. I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I do. That's all I can say. It has just been so phenomenal to work with so far this week, and I've been working with it privately as well. It is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful progression with tarot, and which I think well overdue. So with that said, you may be wondering why there are no new candles. As you can tell, they are not burning. Well, I mean, they are burning down. They're actually a lot closer. But for safety reasons, of course, I couldn't just keep them burning. And I think that because of last week's really strong energy, they just didn't burn down as much as they usually do. So I'm going to just keep them going. If you are new to the channel, I create candles for my subscribers. These are intention candles, or you can make wishes on them if that is how you create magic. But the way that I create magic is that I pour intentions into them. This one does have a moldavite oil that I activated this candle with, so you do need to be aware of that. So please Google moldavite before you pour your intention into this, okay? Because it is a very, very, we'll say, volatile and potent substance, okay? But it is, all of these are for transformation because of what happened last week. So just, and even though this is a timeless reading, last week was February 22nd, 2022. So you can still use the last week's energy no matter when you find this, okay? So just be aware of that. These are all for very strong transformations that you are creating in your life. This is probably the most potent. This is going to bring in, I heard fruitfulness. Actually, when I made this, it was like juicy, fruitfulness, and abundance. And then this one was to speak your truth for your abundance. So whatever those things mean to you guys, and let's just kind of jump right in. All right, so for Gemini, I'm gonna, because they are getting lower, I don't want to actually put them out. What is going on in the material world for Gemini? Spirit. Next 7 or so days. They actually do shuffle better than this. I'm just kind of clumsy today. This is on me. Oh no, all of these? No. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you. 4 of Cups. Interesting. Here, I'm actually going to show these off a little bit more. We have some natural light today, as opposed to yesterday. Excuse me. My allergy meds must be kicking in. The star has been just showing up for people. I'm very happy that it has almost every reading, and look just how gorgeous it is. I'm sure that it has a lot to do with what is going on all over the world. You know, not just what's going on in Ukraine, but it is really happening all over the world that we have these ridiculous egos. But there's a lot of hope. A lot of hope. I think people are clinging to that, and it's actually working. One more. Gemini. One more for Gemini. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing the whole time. No. That's too many. And cross watchers. I just heard that there's a cross watcher, so welcome. Sovereign of Cups. One of the things that obviously I really adore about this deck is there is no, in spiritual terms, of course, you know, the higher self, gender wouldn't apply. Gender is a social construct. It is a thing that was created, you know, really by society, is what I mean by that. So there's no need for it in spirituality. So that is why I say that this is a progression. So the Sovereign of Cups, absolutely stunning. It is almost like in this one, the pearl is like an offering, but we know that the pearl is something that happens after quite a bit of agitation, you know. So this feels very wise to me. This feels very, you know, after quite a while, a lot of wisdom, you know, occurred after quite a journey. We'll say that, okay? Yeah, look at that. Speaking of journey, Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups talks about, you know, leaving something behind, actually walking away. So there could be a physical journey, like moving away from something because it no longer serves your highest good, okay? So with that said, let's kind of just go with clarifying these gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cups. Cards. Oh, and by the way, so as far as astrology that we have here, Four of Cups could be the last 10 days of Cancer season. It also could be, what was I just thinking? Moon in Cancer. Neptune or Jupiter in Cancer. Okay. And then the star could be Aquarian energy. And then we could have, oh, that looks like fire too. I'm getting Jupiter as well. And then Sovereign of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so Gemini, Four of Cups. What is the deck for this, please, Spirit? Energy Oracle. Okay. Four of Cups, please, Spirit. Oh. The fourth chakra, so we have two fours here. And the fourth chakra talks about Archangel Raphael, so that's your heart chakra. And the bottom of the deck, speaking of, is carrying connections. So what I actually, excuse me, hold on. Wow. Okay, so you guys, what could have happened, you guys might be my people that aren't speaking up at work, Gemini. So this could be very, very much that there is an opportunity for you at work, and it does feel very heart-centered and heart-related. Now, because this is the material reading, I'm not really sensing that this is, you know, a romantic thing. This could very much be like there is an opportunity in line with what you want the most, for your highest good, or even, you know, just I would like to go down this path because I do think that this is something that I want for myself. You know, this could be, I kept hearing my stars on the rise, and I mean, for some of you, it could be something like that. It could be something that would put you in the spotlight in some way, you know? And I'm, you know, of course, it doesn't have to be anything grand or big, but it does feel like that for you. You know, I don't want to put anybody on blast or anything like that, but it does kind of feel like that. It does kind of feel like it's a step outside the comfort zone, but it does feel very much like it's aligned with your creativity, and it does feel very much like it's aligned with who you are as a person, okay? And Spirit is very much like, this is what you want and where you would be best at, but it is going to ask that you go outside of what you have been told is right and wrong for you. Okay, so for some of you, that's like, you know, maybe I live in a place where it's like there is one big industry, right? And everybody goes there, and like, and if you get into that industry, you're pretty much set. And that's like what everybody tries to do. They're like, okay, you go here and you either go off to college or you get an internship there. And if you can get in there, then you're pretty much good for life, and people kind of just work there forever, you know? I feel like for some of you, Gemini, that this is kind of where you were, and it's like, but this isn't what you really want to do. Some of you guys are like inner rock stars, you know, and you want to go off and do something else. But there could be family members or people around you who are kind of depending on you, and so it's kind of holding you back a little bit. You're a little disillusioned with life right now. Not gonna lie, okay? So let's just keep going. I didn't want to... I knew I was going to do this with you guys. All right, Spirit, what is the next for the star, please? Oh, okay. We are going to use the Sacred Creators deck, which is by Chris Ann. This is also a card that, or a deck that I used in the decision, which will be, it's at the end of this reading, it'll be linked. So if you are having a hard time making a decision about work, you should check that reading out. Okay, Spirit. The star. Creator Water, which is exactly what this card is. This is very much, you should follow your heart, you guys. Your soul shines, which is what the star is the bottom of the deck. You guys need to follow your heart and your intuition here. It's going to lead to wonderful things. And I know that people get this idea a lot, and it's just like, it's really easy for you to say that, but you're not paying my bills. I get that. But this is really telling you that this is where your abundance lies. Okay. One more for this, Sovereign of Cups, please, Spirit. We're going to use the Shamanic Dreamers deck. This is for Colette Baron Reed, or from Colette Baron Reed. I just heard go with the flow. Go with the flow. You will love where it takes you. Okay. Refusal of the call. Yeah, you guys are really being told to go and do this. I'm sorry. Like, it is like ridiculously loud. And you're just ignoring it. I just feel like the universe is trying very hard to get your attention here, Gemini, and you're very much like, look at this. In the bottom of the deck is Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. And you guys are like trying to swim back up the river towards like this life that isn't even for you. Gems. Okay, I mean, fine. I'm not going to fight you on it. I can't make you. But it looks very much like this is the life for you. It looks very much like everything that you could ever desire is on the other side of your creative dreams. And you've decided you don't want to go. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna fight you on it. They do not like your beautiful light. Move on. Right over the star card. You guys shine too brightly for wherever you're at. And it could just be like a small town vibe or a small company vibe or something like that. You're too big for it. Gemini, you're too big for this. Oh my God, I love you guys though. It's not your imagination. You are too big for this. And I feel like somebody's trying to dim your light and I don't like it at all. Okay, let's move into love. I know that that was a rough transition, but like, what else can I say? I feel like you're either going to heed the call or you're just going to be like, oh, she must be talking about the other Geminis, because I'm not going to be a rock star even though I'm super talented and amazing. I love you guys though. Okay. All right, if you are leaving me, Gemini, then thank you so much for being here. Please, please, please make sure that you subscribe to receive your blessings. Comment down below if that resonated. Or you can, of course, just follow my Discord. Come into my Discord. If you are not familiar with Discord, super easy to use, you guys. Also, I would love, love, love if you would like this video, and that is it. Let's go into love. All right, Spirit, what is going on with my Geminis in love this week? The Seven of Staves, standing up for yourself. Love is going on with the Geminis. This is also your card often. Why are we flying out like that? Followed by a lot. What I heard is that you deserve somebody that would fight for you. Okay. The bottom of the deck is transformation. This is the Death card. So this, and it could be, you know, that could be Scorpio. We also, like I said, this could be Leo. It could be Gemini. We could have Taurus energy here, and then we also have also Leo. So we, you know, pretty strong Leo energy out of the gate. But I do think that there is, you know, it seems like there was maybe a pretty strong ending here. There's a lot of passion that I'm feeling out of this, and it feels like what I heard is you don't have to choose between passion and what you know you've always wanted. Okay? Okay, so let me pull some more cards here, you guys. This is a very strong reading, by the way. So, of course, with the three major arcana cards, the Death card, Love, which is traditionally the Lover's card, and the story of Isis and Osiris, and the Tradition card, which is traditionally the Hierophant card, or the story of Romeo and Juliet, which interesting choice there, but those three cards mean that divine timing is on the table, but it also means that this is a very great love story for my Geminis here. Okay. Okay. Gemini in love. Okay. Do I take both, Spirit? How do you want me to receive? New beginning. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Thank you. This is really... You are trying too hard. Give it time. Someone who will fight for you. So it feels like maybe you were fighting, which is fine. You know, I think a lot of you maybe wanted very badly to be in a relationship, and so it was like, I'm actually seeing someone like going through, you know, and testing out the waters with other people and knowing full well that this person isn't the right one. Okay, so is this one? No, this one isn't the right one. Okay, so this one. And it's like, I know that this isn't the right person, so I'm going to check with this one. No. But it's like, this card is saying you don't even have to do that. If this is you, you'll know, you know? And for some of you, you didn't do all this, but you thought about it. You know, you thought like, well, maybe I have to test the waters. Maybe you have to get out there and fight for you know, the chance to meet the person. You don't have to. Like, this is coming for you. This is naturally going to come for you. Let's get one more out here. Ooh, no, just one. I'm sorry. I'm putting all of those back. Let's put them in the middle, though, just in case they do want to come back out. Yep, this is more time. And I will say this. This is, like I said, Taurus energy. So this is the Hierophant. This is a slower moving card. Even though fives do indicate change to me, this does tell me that this is going to take some time. And this is telling me, again, this is going to take some time. We do have true love here, okay? We do have a story of the ages here. In fact, Prince, who was also a Gemini, the greatest romance that's ever been told, I think, was a song of his in the 90s, and I totally it just popped in my head. So, but it's gonna take some time, you guys. There is going to be a romance that is worth a million lifetimes, is what I'm hearing. But you want to wait for this one. It's worth it. Okay. Oh, yep. Bottom of the deck is Twin Flames. Your passion ignites. So this one is worth the wait. Okay. Okay. So let's keep going here. What I'm hearing is, if it is the one, you'll know it. It's not worth rushing into. Okay, that you won't have to, you won't even second guess it. You'll know it. Woo. Yeah. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Just came up with the Seven of Wands. And sevens can be, so sevens are tied to Neptune. Which can be a planet of disillusionment. It is also a planet of deep, deep psychic awareness. And where there is deception, there is also deep truth. You will know when you are being lied to. Okay, so this is why I feel like with this Seven of Wands, there is this defensiveness that is coming up. And I don't, Gemini, you either know already that there is something amiss, and so you have already moved into this true love scenario because this one lied to you in the past, or I just feel like for some of my Geminis, you might be with someone right now where you're just like, you're pushing for something that is clearly not working, that there's something off. And you're willing to pretend that everything's okay. You're willing to lie to yourself because you want to fight for something that isn't this because you're tired, right? You're trying too hard, okay? And the mask is the deception, could be self-deception, okay? All right, let's just keep going though, because either way I see this, I just want you guys to know that whenever there is a deception, there is going to be truth, okay? That is going to happen, okay? What's this gonna say? Just in the beginning, love. Express your love. Yeah, I do think that for a lot of you guys, you do have a true love coming up, and this is going to happen for you. And you won't have to worry about being lied to, because it's going to be very, like, it's just out there, and it's just like everything is so clear. There is just there's no mask, you know, whereas before you could see that there, like, definitely something is off, you know. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I'm getting kind of a youthful presence from this. It's like just lighter and okay, so what Spirit is telling me is that with this one, it's like you're wanting to hang on to it because it came on pretty strong. It was very passionate. And so you don't want to let something go that really came on very, and you're like, no, this has got to be the one, but something does feel off here, okay? And Spirit is like, actually what's going to happen with your one is like, there's nothing that feels off. Everything is very clear. Everything is very much like, this feels like 1,000 lifetimes with you. Like, I feel like I've known you and that I know you, you know, like there is nothing off here. And you look at, and love yourself first is the bottom of the deck. I'm going to get there, but I really feel like here we have an issue with some self-love. It's like wanting so badly to hold on to this and like lying to yourself to the point that it's because you think if you let go of someone that is possibly lying to you, and then you don't fight for something, that maybe there was a little love bombing too here, that you won't receive this because you don't deserve it on some level. And I'm 1,000% that you will get this, okay? I'm going to pull some more here. You guys already got the Twin Flame card. This is 1,000% guaranteed to you, but I do believe that you have to let this go, okay? Take only what resonates, you guys. I do not want you, you know, if you do not feel deceived on any level, then this isn't for you. Don't worry about that. You know, I don't want you out there. Don't worry about that part. You'll know. You'll know. Okay. Yes, healthy choices, self-love. I knew it. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being healthier. You guys really, there's a self-love, like self-doubt issue here. So you'll know, right? Like, you know, if there's like a ton of insecurity here and not choosing yourself, and definitely choosing like a relationship just because you feel like you have to fight for something, even if something is off, okay? Sorry, I needed another sip. Oof. And some of you, I think, came out of that. Yep. I almost, how do you want me to receive, Spirit? All right, I just am going to show you guys this, and then I'm going to put them back. Yeah, bottom of the deck right now is Girl with a Snake. So I do think that some of you guys came out of something that was really fierce, and the Deception card with Girl with a Snake, which is the empath and narcissist paradigm, and the Golden Mirror is also about love bombing and self-absorbed narcissism, one-sided relationship. And then I have the Phoenix here, so you do come out of it. If you're in it right now, Gemini, you do come out of it. You do have this, okay? Period. If you have not done that, you are eventually going to choose yourself, you know? So I just want you to know that. I think Spirit wanted you to know that. I think that someone here is just like, oh shit, you know, like how do I get here if that's not this? You are gonna get here, okay? You are going to get there. If you are a Gemini who is here, you know, you might want to drop something in the comments and just be like, hold out, you know, like just choose your, it's not as easy as just choosing yourself when the empath narcissist paradigm is in play. I just, you know, I know that because I was in it. It is not as easy. They are snakes. It is not as easy, but you are going to choose yourself. You are going to come out of this, and you are going to choose your other, you know, this person who is your counterpart, you know. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And look at that, right over express your love. So this could be someone that you, with new beginning, this is something that's a little different, okay? Because it's like a new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. There could be a little bit of a distance here. And the reason why that is a possibility, there's birds in this as well, but she does transform herself into a bird to, this is gonna get dark real, you know what, I'm not even gonna get to the dark parts of the Isis Osiris story. We'll just say to retrieve her husband, she transforms herself into a bird. And so there is some travel involved, okay, so we'll say that. But it does look like there is, you know, maybe some texting and calls involved, okay? The person you're supposed to be with, it's a lot lighter, and you don't feel like you have to struggle with them all the time. As I said that, this is like literally the struggle card. So I'm actually going to put it back, but that's what came out. Because sometimes that happens. Okay, one more. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. I always think of making new memories. So I do think that this is really, really nice. I think that some of you guys, this does make me think that there's like a meeting that has to happen in person, because of the newness of this particular card. You know, they flirt around each other a little bit, and then okay, you guys, Romeo and Juliet, they're dumb. They're kids. It's not the smartest thing in the whole wide world. I think it's hilarious that this happens to be the tradition card, because this is a whatever. Like the whole story, you're just like, what, guys, don't do that. But it is kind of cute at the same time. I get it. But this is, you know, here, flirt, you know, keep it lighthearted, you know, make some memories, take some pictures, get on, you know, do it for the gram. Kind of, and nobody does Instagram, TikTok now, you know, whatever it is now. Yep, there's mask again. Yeah, whatever you guys were in, some of you guys are still in it. This person was horrible, horrible, horrible. And I think that some of you believed it. And you believed you weren't shit because of them. But you are. And I need you to believe that you deserve great love. And it is coming if you don't believe it now. With the divine timing cards on the table, it is coming. It is coming in divine timing if it is not already here. Okay, but you will know. You will know with your entire being when it's here. Okay? Okay. So one more card, and then, well, actually two more cards, and then we're done. They dream of you. I think this is so sweet because I was just shown so many lifetimes with this person that with your twin flame, you aren't always going to be with them in every single lifetime, but often you are, and they are with you all of the time. And so even if you haven't been with them yet in this lifetime, they dream of lifetimes with you. And both of you probably wake up just like, that was weird. You know, that was really strange. Why did I dream that I was in, you know, the middle of Italy with, you know, this person? It seemed a lot like a scene from Romeo and Juliet. Something like that. You know, I just really get this really sweet innocence from both of you, and it's very, very sweet. Yeah, and the bottom of the deck here is your walls are boundaries. So I do feel like with this, my Geminis that are going through it with your awful person, they probably tell you things like, you know, you need to let me in more, and you are protecting yourself right now, and don't feel like you're not allowed to do that, because that is something that they do. They will tell you that you're not allowed to protect yourself, that you need to let them in, but your walls are boundaries and you are allowed to have boundaries with them. Okay? Narcissists are completely known for trying to get those boundaries down so that they can use it against you later. Ugh. Ugh. I just like, ugh. Gross energy. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I adore you guys. I hope that this resonated, and I hope you know that we are here for you every week, all the time. I will release more videos throughout the week. I'm maybe doing a live as well. So please, 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 please make sure that you comment down below. Give me a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. I would love to see you in my Discord, maybe on my Instagram if I get better about that. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye.